Shalom Yasha'Allah, An Yakwataziyan Mara, Ma Warka Kayaha Yawam. Peace, Israel. I'm Officer Mariah, teacher for the day. Today's lesson is the beginning letters that have word meanings, meaning the letters in the alphabet, in the ancient Hebrew alphabet, that also have word meanings. These specific characters, which we call letters, they have meanings to them. So we're going to go straight into it. Get your notepads ready. Get your phones ready. You can screenshot this. Let's get into it. So let's take a look at this real quick. I want to post this up here so that y'all can see the rules to Hebrew. One thing real quick, if you see that box at the bottom, it says reminder. Our language must agree in gender and in number. Now, let me give you an example. Of course, every word doesn't have to be in feminine. Every single word is not going to be in masculine. Notice it says an adjective must agree in number as well as in gender with the noun which it modifies. So the adjective must agree in number and in gender, just like we spoke about, with the noun that it modifies. And the noun is a person, place, or a thing. Also, take note of this. To form plural or feminine words, you must add yum for masculine and wath for feminine. That's the main way you make something plural. In masculine, or for the men or males, you add yum at the end. And for the feminine, for the females, you add wath at the end. Now, that's the main ways to do it. Okay, that's the main rule for the Hebrew. Now, of course, it varies, and there are other ways to do it, which we're going to get into today. Let's get into it. So we're going to go in alphabetical order, all right? Every letter that has a word meaning, every character that has a word meaning. So let's start. The first character is ah. When you see the character ah at the beginning of a root word, it means I or I am. A root word is a word. Now, the reason why we say root words is because these basic words, of course, over time, they developed just like the language, it grows. Now people say words like slat and slime and drip, different words like that. But all of these words came from one specific word or two or three different words. As you can understand in Hebrew, you can imagine 1,000 years ago, 3,000 years ago, 6,000 years ago, the language that we spoke. It was very basic. And then from there, as time went on and we grew and we emerged and we spread out and our families got bigger, we began to use different slang and have different meanings for different words. And we redeveloped them words or built onto those words. That being said, a root word is a basic word. It's just a regular word, all right, without it being modified. Once you add on to the word or take away from the word, is no longer the root word, so to speak. Meaning it still is that root word, but now you've taken something away or you've added on to it. You've changed it, right? So when you see a root word, it's the basic word, okay? Even with the, sometimes in our language, and when we go to write a language, you don't want to spend all day writing a paragraph. So with that being said, we're allowed to take characters or letters off. Those are called weak characters, and I'll do a lesson on that as well. And then you also have strong characters, which will never be taken off of a word. With that being said, when you see I at the beginning of a root word, it means I or I am. Just like, for example, the tribe of Ephraim, Aparium, the so-called Puerto Ricans, their name means I am fruitful. The character I at the beginning means I or I am. Par meaning fruit, yum meaning fruitful. Just like I told you before, you add yum on it. That's a basic rule to make something masculine plural. Let's keep going. The next character is the character ba. It means in. It's also used as at. It's also used as on. And it's also used as with. The next character, da. When you see the character da at the beginning of a root word, it means do. It's a slang. Our language is written and spoken in slang. We have a slang language. The Bible, once again, the Bible was written in slang. Let's keep going. The next character is the character ha. When you see the character ha at the beginning of a root word, it means the. It's also used as of, and it's also used to form a question when it's at the beginning of a sentence or phrase. It's a slang way to form a question. It's letting someone know that this is a question. Let's keep going. The next character is the character wa. The character wa means and. It's also used as but. It's also used as then. And it's also used as nevertheless, moreover, therefore, all those old quicker English words that we don't use anymore. All those come from the word or the character wa, which means the word and. And just so you know, a sidebar, we say and a lot in our language. Our language, we say and. I mean, come on, think about it. Is we say and all the time. And this happened, and that happened. And she went there, then we did this, and we did that. Okay? So with that being said, let's keep going. The next character is the character Yah. When you see the character Yah at the beginning of a root word, it means he, but it's also saying he will. It's used as a future tense to say he will. Okay? Jesus' name in Hebrew is Yahweh, for he shall save his people. He shall save his people. Let's keep going. The next character is the character Ka. You see Ka at the beginning of a root word, it means as or like. As or like. For an example, as he does, like she does. As he does, like she does. Like she does, as he does. As they do, like they do. Let's keep going. The next character is the character la. When you see the character la at the beginning of a root word, it means to. In old times, they would say unto. In old quicker English, is used as unto. It also is a slang to say of, depending on the context. Let's keep going. The next character is the character ma. When you see the character ma at the beginning of a root word, it means from or of. Just like the character ha is also used as of, and just like the character la is also used as of, the character ma is used as of as well, just depending on the context. But let's keep going. The next character is the character na. When you see the character na at the beginning of a root word, it means we will. So it's a slang to say we, but in the future tense. Just like the character Yah was used as he, but meaning he will. The character na is used as we, but saying we will. Let's keep going. The last character is the character Shah. This is the last beginning character, meaning the last beginning letter that has a word meaning that goes at the beginning of a root word. The character Shah, whenever you see the character Shah at the beginning of a root word, it means which. It's also used as that. So which or that, like which one or that one, for an example. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. Please like and subscribe to the channel. Shalom Yasha'Allah, 𝐤𝐕𝐃𝐄, 𝐕𝐷𝐄. Peace, Israel. I'm Officer Marah, your teacher for the day. Shalom, Israel.